to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Athletics.
Feeling like I can't lose. I've been running up the place through the back door. Feel like shit when he snapping, broke the backboard. Work hard, play hard, yeah, we been there. I was down for a minute, got my leg back. Give me the game, I got penny, give me a wave. Triple stakes, told him I don't never play. I mean, Woo, Chris, told him we was too lit. Give me the toothpick, picking out the players, I've been going hard in the paint. I've been in the gym every day. Whole lot of wins on the way. Bossed up, feeling like I can't lose.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
Trey skating on this beat, it's a Trey flip. I just want a milli and a rich milli with a bust down. Tell me, do you feel me? Need my dividends, tell them that I need my chili. Black eyed peas, well I am, that's a Billy. Whoa, I'm big stepping, I let everybody know. We programming, everybody hit the flow. Round here, baby, I'm the big boss. I fire you, I let
First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, I'm really on the grind. 2-4-7.
And on the mound for the A's in this one, Brian Ordonez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Now the third baseman. On the ground. Slinging it to first in time. Okay, let's check out the lineup. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Lonnie Barty.
And the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money
and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Vera. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lonnie Barty will hit next. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Rich Perez.
And now the right fielder, Rich Perez. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Got him looking, and that'll do it. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Mariano Sanchez. You look at the wing column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boo. He's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Leading
Yeah,
off
and when he's on, Boo, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
Stepping in, Dalton Oliver. Just missed. Oliver with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rocky.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Rocky Balgard. And a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
At the plate, Eduardo Borbon. Slow roller to first, Barty. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one.
That's that RMG. Whoa, wait, my whole team. Oh, wait, we don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa, big old teams with the team head of steam full.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Boyce Ma. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Todd Hazel next up for the Cardinals. The 2-1 is high. And that one is lifted in the air. Hollander settles under it. 2 down.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Cole.
Now it's the shortstop. No score here in the second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
When you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best, when you say it, better say it with your chest.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Phil Gray. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time. Sanchez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Murdoch.
Frank Murdoch up next for the A's.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Hazel takes it in for the out. And there are two down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Charles.
Here's the center fielder, Charles Hollander. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The catcher, Marshall Williams.
Next up for the A's, Marshall Williams. Quick move to first. Hollander dives back in safely. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a high level for the potential of having a big night.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Robert Hart. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in, and that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nate Kramer.
The 1-1. Out to center. Hollander settles under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kelly Quezada.
Kelly Quezada getting ready to hit. Quezada with a homer in his last game. 1-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and he breaks his back. Oliver. Throw to first in time.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Derma.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Jim Derma, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. That's a base hit. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
The left fielder.
Here's a big power threat. Pedro Vera. Tap back to the mound. Over to first, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ramon Beltran.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the A's.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dalton Oliver. Ball to strike. That clips the corner. And that is downstairs. And the count now even up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
1 out, man at first. Next up for the A's, Rocky Balgard. Now quick throw to first. Beltran back in on a dive. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Two on the way. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Better in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Eduardo Borbon. Way inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Chopper right side. Kramer. The flip. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Phil Gray. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Borbon off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Lonnie Vardy. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that's a foul ball. just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up with a fastball inside.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Perez. The A's leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Royce Ma.
1 down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Royce Ma. A little bit low. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Hollander should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Todd Hazel.
Todd Hazel next up for the Cardinals. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Foul ball there.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
1-2. That one almost got him. In the air, right field. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We'll check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Murdoch.
My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice strike, hit bite. I got baddies on my team, kiss, kiss, high five. Come and get it, you can come and get it.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him looking for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
A's leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
For the A's, the catcher, number 1.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Rap game of giant, play shot to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhymes gon' blow, I'm prepared to eat. The stars tell the moon staring, I'm in tune. Daffy Duck, that's a high tune. Spitter playing cruise in the cold playing high tune. Hey, you got it on lock like
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Nate Kramer digs in now. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Kelly Quezada.
Kelly Quezada next up for the Cardinals.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is outside. The 2-2 now. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now up for St. Louis, Jim Derma. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hard liner. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Robert Hawk. The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Beltran. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dalton Oliver. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the A's,
Rocky Balgard up next for the A's.
Balgard.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oliver, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick toss to first. Oliver back on a dive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching from the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ricky Shell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Pedro
Cardinals,
Vera.
the left fielder, number 5, Pedro Vera.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Lonnie Vardy.
So up next, Lonnie Vardy. The Cardinals down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder,
Rich Perez. Next up for the Cardinals. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Tap back to the mound. Feed to second, that's 1. High and down at first. It's a fielder's choice.
the batter, number 74, designated hitter, Boyce Ma.
So now the DH spot, Boyce Ma. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up next for St. Louis, Todd Hazel. The 1-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Two on, 2 outs. Fakes the catch, inning over. So the Cards strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Eduardo Borbon. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2-1 now. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raul Fernandez appears to be getting loose. Franco warming up as well. The 3-1. And that's in for a strike. To third, Derma. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Phil Gray.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Mariano Sanchez won't go any further. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new
St.
pitcher
Louis,
for the Cardinals,
number
Chris
19,
Franco.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the DH, Phil Gray. And it is 2-1. Franco wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. Makes the sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Frank Murdoch up next for the A's. This one in the air, right field. Perez giving chase. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the A's. But they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, number 86.
Emerson.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nate Kramer.
Nate Kramer next up for the Cardinals.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Way high. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's just foul. Two down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very good location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Ricky Shell done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Left-hander
the A's,
out of the bullpen,
number
Theodore
4,
Roberson.
Theodore
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Kelly Quezada. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
He was all over that one.
Up
Other
next
than
for the
ripping
Cardinals,
one into the gap or
third
blasting one
baseman,
over the
number
wall, there aren't a
Yeah.
whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Back to the top of the order now. Jim Dermo now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Hollander under it. And that'll do it. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Charles Hollander.
Hollander.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Next pitch way upstairs. Good eye in that spot. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's out to center field. Hazel drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, number 1,
Marshall Williams. Up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Franco is done, and a good job from the opener. Didn't allow a hit. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cardinals,
on here,
number
Raul
46,
Fernandez.
Raul
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Robert Hauck. Next pitch is downstairs. That's down and in.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Vera. Here's a 1-1. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Lonnie Bardi.
Lonnie Bardi next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that one popped in the air, left field. Beltran in position, 2 away. That's baseball. One day you're Babe Ruth, and the next you're Rafael Belliard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Theodore Roberson will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Brian
Athletics,
Mora taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Perez. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Boyce Mott. Quick move to first, and he's out. And he got him. That ends the inning. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Dalton Oliver.
So digging in, Dalton Oliver. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Rocky Balgard. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. He's not just hot. He's lava right now. Can't believe they're still pitching to him. Next to switch in at first baseman, Eduardo Bourbon. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Balgard off of first with 2 away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Rick Olson.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hollander gets there. He's under it. Line drive out of in center field. That's one way to cool him off. Every time he makes an out, it's a story. Todd Hazel getting ready to hit. The Athletics trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the carry. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Now at the plate, number 86. Next offering is fouled back. Olson is just 1 strike away. High fly ball down the left field line. Beltran, long run, can't get there. This one lands foul. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2.
question was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long